Hello my student again in this video about online distance learning programs. Okay, we have English department, grade 8, unit 7, reading comprehension. Today we are going to talk about reading comprehension. Okay, our title today it is friendship. Okay, unit 7, page number 58. Okay, my students. I want to ask you a question. What does the word friendship mean? I know that you have some definitions for this word. First of all, look at this video. Then you can give me the answer. Let's start. Okay guys, let's going back to your answers. What does this word, I mean friendship, mean? Yes, excellent. It is a relationship between things or between people. Okay, now we are going to talk about this paragraph. Okay guys, now let's read, then answer some questions that I wrote about this topic. Okay, is there such a things as a true friend? By Jason Bound. Okay, who's the writer? It is Jason Bound. Okay, guys, let's read line by line. This is a topic that is close to my heart. This is a topic, okay, he means a true friend. This is a topic that's close to my heart. What does this word mean? Yes, excellent. Let us know what does this word mean. Okay, let's getting back. The definition of close to my heart, it is important to me. It is important to me. It is number what? It is number 11. Okay guys? Okay, yes. This is a topic that is close to my heart, which is true friend. Okay, I want to ask you a question. Is there such a thing as a true friend according to this title of this topic? Okay, the question is the writer is interested in the subject of true friends. What's your opinion? Is it true or false? Yes, it's true. The writer is interested in the subject of true friends because the title of that topic it has true friend. Okay? Yes, guys. Now let's go back. But I didn't really know the answer to the question until about a year ago. He means about this question here. Is there such a thing as a true friend? He means this question. The question, it is referred to this question. Okay? I didn't really know the answer to the question until about a year ago. First, let me tell you something. The writer wants to tell us something. You will have around 350 friends in your life. He said that you will have around 350 friends in your lifetime. Yes, yes, of course, we have a lot of friends. But only 6 of them will be your true friends. 6 of this number, they are true friend. Okay? Yes, I was quiet. It is referred to what? It is referred to Jason Bauer because he is a writer. I was quite surprised when I read about this fact in a magazine survey the other day. Okay? Yeah. He read about this fact in a magazine. Where? In a magazine. Okay? Survey. He read. Guys, focus on this verb. Okay. I want to ask you some questions according to this paragraph. Okay? Yeah. Next question, which is choose the best answer. Choose the best answer. The writer read that people will make about 350 friends by doing a magazine survey, by going to a leisure center during their time at school, or during the whole of their life. Yes, the answer it is D. During the whole of their life, you can make 350 friends. Okay? Okay. Look. Next question. What's your opinion? Is this sentence it's true or false? The writer took part in a survey in a magazine or read in a survey in a magazine? Yes, it is false. It is false. The correction of this sentence, the writer reads in a survey in a magazine. Okay. Let us going back to this paragraph. I was quite surprised when I read about this fact in a magazine. Okay, guys, read about this fact in a magazine survey the other day. I mean, if I look down the list of contacts on my mobile, look at this word, most of the name, not all, most of the names in the list are friends' name. Most, not all the names are friend, but most of the names in the list are what? Our friend's name. Okay? We have another question to this statement. Okay? Look at this question. What's your opinion? Is it true or false? The writer has only got friend's name on his mobile phone contact list? No. Most of them, they are friend. Not all they are friends. Okay, have you get the idea? Does that make sense? Yes. The writer has only got friend's name on his mobile phone contact list. It is wrong. It's not right because most of names on his contact list are friends, not all of them. Okay, guys? Yes. Let's go back. We are here. It's the same on any one phone. The same. It is the same. Okay? However, it made me stop and ask myself. The writer said, it made me stop and ask me, who would I contact if I wanted a shoulder to cry or if I had a genuine emergency? Okay, this means that if you want to talk with a specific person, with a best friend, you want to talk with whom? This means if it made me stop and ask myself, who would I contact if I wanted a shoulder cry? What does a shoulder cry means? It means, look here. Yeah. The definition of shoulder to cry: a person who listens to your problem. This is the person who listens to the other person's problem. Okay? Does that make sense? Yes. The next word, the definition of genuine. Genuine, it is real, not false. It means the original thing. This is the sign of original thing, right? It is number what? It is number 2. And the previous one, this, it is number what? It is number 9. Okay, guys, let's back. Here, it made me stop and ask myself, who would I contact if I wanted a shoulder to cry or if I had a genuine emergency? There were actually only a few people. Yes, honestly, my students, we have a few people if you want a shoulder to cry or if you had a genuine emergency to talk with him. Okay, actually only a few people on the list that I would phone in a moment of crisis, mean problems, and I suppose it's those people that I regarded as my true friends. These are our true friends. Okay, this pronoun refer to whom? Refer to Jason Powell, who is the writer. Okay, one person, Jason Powell, said that one person I'd definitely phone is Rob. Rob, he is the friend or the best friend for Jason Powell. Okay, I still remember Jason Powell said that. I still remember when we first met last year. Okay, I was sauntering past the sports hall in the local leisure center. Okay, when I got a glimpse of a teenager boy in a wheelchair playing basketball. Okay, I was sauntering past. What does sauntering mean? Look. Yeah. Sauntering. The definition of sauntering, it is number 1, walking without hurrying. Look at this picture. Walking on the beach without hurrying, right? He walks without hurrying. Okay, this is the sauntering. The next word, glimpse. It is number what? 5. A very quick view of something. If you note something with a very quick of, it means what? Glimpse. It means look at this picture, a glimpse. Okay? Yes. The definition of wheelchair, it is number 6. A chair with wheels. Look, chair with wheels here. For a person who cannot walk, or a person who is disabled. Who is disabled, right? Right. Okay, guys. Let's get back. Yes, I still remember when we first met last year. I was sauntering. You know what does this word mean? Past the sports hall, okay, in the local leisure center. When I got a glimpse, you know what does this word mean? Got a glimpse of a teenager boy in a wheelchair. He is Rob. He is disabled person. He cannot walk at all. Playing basketball. Rob was playing basketball at that time. I stopped. Jason Powell said, I stopped and watched for a while. Watch for whom? For Rob. He was playing basketball. Okay. He was about the same age as me. They are the same age. Okay. Me means what? Refer to what? To Jason Powell. This means that Rob and Jason Powell, they are the same age. Okay. But I didn't think we would have anything in common. They have something in common. They have anything in common. Okay, what does in common mean? Look at this. The definition of in common, we have some, it is number 4, here number 4, shared by 2 or more people. Shared something. There are something here and something here. They are the same. Some characteristics means they are the same. Some features, they are the same. Shared by 2 or more people. This is in common. Okay. Okay, guys. Let's go back. They have something in common. Okay. After all, he was in a wheelchair. He means it refers to Rob. It refers to Rob. Rob was in a wheelchair. How wrong I was. How wrong I was. A few days later, I was lifting weights. He was in Rob. Jason Powell was lifting weight next to the same boy in the gym. And we started chatting. We got on really well. Okay? Got on really well. And I suddenly realized that Rob's wheelchair didn't make him different for me at all. Okay? That Rob's wheelchair didn't make him a different for me. They are the same. He was a typical teenager like me. He was a typical teenager like what? Like me. They are the same. Means he was interested in doing the same sort of things as me. This means that he was interested. Rob was interested in playing tennis and weight lifting, doing the same sort of things, the same sort of sports as mean as Jason Bowl. We have we. This pronoun refer to what? Refer to Rob and Jason Bowl. We have been really good friends ever since. We have been really good friends ever since. Okay, we have some questions. We have been really good friends ever since. Okay, we have some questions here to do gather together. Okay, we know what is the definition of income. Choose the best answer. When the writer first saw Rob, he recognized him. He thought they would be good friends. He didn't think they... Okay, see, didn't think they would get on. They wanted to play basketball with him. What is the answer? The answer, it is C. He didn't think they would be get on. He didn't think they would get on. Okay, next question, we have another one. Another here. What's your opinion? The writer and Rob have got a lot of things in common. What's your opinion? Is it true or false? Yes, it's true. This sentence is true. Let's continue here. The most important thing I learned that day is what? Is never to judge someone by what they look like. Guys, this is the beneficial thing. It is beneficial. It is beneficial, right? Don't judge anyone by what he looks like. Please, guys. Please, guys. Okay. The most important thing I learned. This means that the most important thing that Jason Bow learned that day is never to judge someone. Judge someone by what they look like. What does judge mean? Look at me here. Judge, it means here the definition of judge. It is number 14. To form an opinion about something. This person wants to form an opinion about someone or about some situation, about someone here. Okay, let's go back, guys. People often treat Rob differently. People often treat Rob differently because of his wheelchair. What does treat mean? Look at me here, guys. The definition of a treat, it is number 10. To behave towards someone. To behave. It means here behavior. Your behavior towards someone. Okay, look at this picture. To behave towards someone. It is number 10. This is the definition of treat. Right, guys. We're getting back here. People often treat Rob differently because of his wheelchair. This pronoun refers to what? Refer to Rob. But they should not. But they should not. They, it refers to what? To people. They should take time to find out about the real person. Honestly, you have to take time to find out about the real person. One of the things I admire most about Rob, it refers to Jason Bowl. Jason Bowl admire most about Rob is his unselfish nature. He is unselfish nature. His unselfish nature. This pronoun refers to what? To refer to Rob. Okay, Jason Bowen learned something about Rob, about his unselfish nature. He is very good at listening, and he doesn't ask too many questions. Rob is good at listening, and he doesn't ask too many questions. This is the characteristics of Rob. People like that very people like that are very generous, especially these days when everyone is on the go, and often people cannot think beyond their own obligation and personal concerns. What does this word mean? On the going. Look at me here. On the going and obligations and concerns. Look one by one. Okay, guys? Okay. But before, we have a question. Choose the best answer. The writer learned that you cannot know a person just by what? By playing sport with them, by looking at them, by listening to them, by chatting to them. By what? Look at this sentence again. The writer learned that you cannot know a person just by what? By looking at them. Okay? Don't judge person by looking at person. It is C. Okay, next one. The definition of on go, it is number 15. Very active or busy. Look at this person. He is busy. He is what? He is busy. This is the meaning of on the go. Obligation, something compulsory. Compulsory. Obligation, compulsory. Look, we have duties. It is compulsory, 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 compulsory. It is number what? Obligations. The definition of obligation, it is number 13. Things you have to do. The things you have to do. You have to do it. You have to do it. You have to do it. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. You have to do it. Okay? Here, things that you have to do it. Okay? You have to do it. It is number 13. Okay, concerns. What does concerns mean? The definition of concerns is worries. Worries. Look at this person. He is worried. Worries. Worries. Right? This person had some obstacles, had some problems, so he has worries. Right? Okay. Now let's go back a little bit. I'm so sorry. Here, let's read it again. People like that are very generous, especially these days when everyone is on the go, and often people cannot think beyond their what? Obligation and personal concerns. Okay? I am sometimes quite, look at this, quite selfish. I'm sometimes quite selfish. So Rob is really good example for me. Okay? We have some questions here according to this paragraph. Okay? Okay, the first question here. Choose the best answer. The writer thinks that many people these days do not have time to what? Do not have time to do much exercise, think about themselves, think about others, read many books. Many people these days do not have time to think, yes, to think about others, because they think about their obligations and concerns. Next question. What's your opinion? This sentence, is it true or not? The writer thinks he is less selfish than Rob, or sometimes Sometimes he is quite selfish. Sometimes he is quite selfish. This sentence is wrong. Okay, let's go. Okay, guys, the last paragraph here. So my answer to the question, is there such a thing as a true friend, is a resounding, I'm so sorry, is resounding yes. This means that we have a true friend. Is a resounding yes. What does resounding mean? Guys, look at this. The definition of resounding is number 3, very loud. Look at this picture. Very loud. Very loud. Their sounds is very loud. Okay, it is number 3. Okay, guys, they are the people who are always there for you. Okay, they will not mind if you interrupt them. They will not mind if you interrupt them in the middle of something important. Means, what does interrupt mean? Look at this. Okay, guys, the definition of interrupt is, it is number 12, to speak when someone else is speaking. To speak, this baby speak when his mother speaking, when his mother is speaking with his daughter, right? It is number 12, to speak when someone else is speaking. Okay, guys, they will not mind if you interrupt them in the middle of something. They will not mind if you call them in the middle of the night. If they call them in the middle of the night, you need someone to talk to. Try it yourself next time. Otherwise, what does otherwise mean? What does otherwise? Otherwise, I'm so sorry here. The definition of otherwise, it is number 7. What will happen if you do not do something? If you do not do something, you can do another things. Okay, this is the opposite. Okay, yes, guys, this is the meaning of otherwise. Okay, let's go back. You will not know who your true friends are. You will not know who your true friends are. Okay, we have some questions here to answer, gather together. Okay, guys, we have to answer according to the previous paragraph. You have to answer this question and another question. Choose the best answer. The writer says that you will only know who your true friends are in a moment of a crisis, in the middle of the night, if you are in a wheelchair, if you ask lots of questions. What is the answer? The answer, it is number A. In a moment of a crisis, you know your true friend. Okay, next question. What's your opinion? Is this sentence true or false? The writer believes you can call a true friend whatever you need to. Yes, it is true. You can call a true friend whatever you need. Okay, guys, now I think every specific point in this paragraph is clear. So you have to go back to these exercises, exercise number 4 and exercise number 3, And exercise number 1. Do it next time. Do it alone and do it again, because we gave you more illustration about these exercises in the explanation of this topic. Okay guys, thank you and see you soon. Goodbye, my friends.